Hey y'all, this is Neil with NeilSarap Barbecue, and today we are going to season and prepare and cook this 26-pound turkey. If you missed my previous video on how to brine a turkey, click here or wait for the video link at the end. This is the most important part of cooking your turkey, is the brine, so you don't want to miss that. So I removed this turkey from the brine after 26 hours. I put it in a pan and put it in the refrigerator to dry out the skin. That'll help us get a little bit more crispy skin. All right, so we're gonna start with the bottom side first. I melted some butter, and we're gonna add a little bit of butter and kind of baste it on. And this is gonna act as a little bit of a binder to help our seasoning stick, especially since we dried this out in the refrigerator. We don't need to go crazy on the bottom side because this is gonna be down in the pan. But we do want to get some seasoning on here for sure. And on this side, we're not really going to worry about getting seasoning up under the skin because there's just not too much meat under there to begin with. So we're just going to get a little bit of seasoning, and then we're going to flip it over. Make sure we get our wing. Okay, today I'm using my Dam all-purpose seasoning and rub, and on the other side we're going to be flipping this over now. And what you want to do is you want to get your hand up underneath the skin to take the skin away from the meat. So I've already done this a little bit ahead of time, but I'm going to finish up now. So that way, if you just season the skin, then only your skin is going to be seasoned. You're going to get very little seasoning on the meat, and that's going to lead to a bland turkey. Nobody wants that. So the easiest way I found to do this is stand it up on its head. And then if you take the skin back a little bit and just hold it at the right angle, you can kind of dump some straight down. We'll make sure that we get some on the leg and thigh. Get our hand down in there. Get it rubbed all around on the skin, on the meat. All right. You want to get a little bit in the cavity as well. That never hurts. All right. So I'm going to do a quick glove change, and we'll get back to this in just 1 second. All right, so we've got some new gloves on, and just don't want to cross-contaminate everything here. So we're going to go ahead and put on some more of this butter on the outside. And the reason we use the Dam underneath the skin, because that's what we put in our brine, so we want to have a consistency with the flavor profile that we have there. But what I'm going to do is add just a little bit of my new lemon pepper rub to the outside of the skin. I love crispy turkey skin, and that's going to make a huge difference to me to have those lemon pepper flavors on the outside of this turkey. So we'll just get a little bit more here. The other thing is that you want to go relatively light when you season your skin. If you go too much seasoning, it's going to end up getting burnt and black, and it's not going to look real nice. So if you want a really nice presentation, you're going to want to just put a nice light coating of seasoning. So it's my new lemon pepper seasoning will be out soon, hopefully by December. And we're just going to give this a nice light coating. Get our wing up. A little under there. That is it. That's our turkey ready to go. I'm going to get this moved over to this broiler pan. Don't worry about the cross-contamination. All these bottles, everything is going to be wiped down with some Clorox wipes at the end. So we're going to get this, let me go ahead and transfer this over now. Alright, so the next step is we're going to kind of truss this up a little bit, make this a little bit more of a tidy presentation. So I'll show you how I truss up a turkey in just 1 second. We're going to get some butcher's twine and get this a little bit more compact to fit in the grill better. Alright, to tie this up, I'm just going to use some butcher's twine. You don't have to do anything fancy, but the butcher's twine is a cotton string that it's not going to burn and peel off, so I'm not going to get fancy with it. I'm just going to tie the leg up here. Just a simple little knot. And then we're going to tie around the second leg, just loop it around a couple of times. Again, nothing fancy. Tie the tag into that. All we want to do is just kind of keep this together while it's cooking. Alright, we're just going to cut it right off. Now for the wings, we're just going to kind of tuck them in like a little Kimura back behind the turkey, and that'll keep them from the wing tips from getting a little bit burnt. Just flip it up under here until he says uncle, just like that. Alright, we're pretty much all set. Last but not least, we're going to run this meter probe. It will tell us wirelessly the temperature of our bird and give us a kind of an indication of when it'll be done. It'll also give me an indication of the pit temperature inside the grill. So I'm going to run this right in the thigh, into the deepest part, the thickest part of the thigh. And I'm also going to run another one right into the breast meat. Right there. Alright, we're ready to go. Today we're going to be smoking this on the Yoder YS480 pellet smoker. We're going to be using a combination of a blend of hickory and cherry. I'm going to start this off at 200 degrees for about an hour to get some of that smoke flavor going, and then after that we're going to set it to 325 to bring it to the completion. That's probably going to be about 4 to 5 hours for the bird this size. So the meter is going to give us an idea where we're at. I'll be able to look at my phone and tell exactly what's going on throughout the cook, and we don't have anything to worry about. Alright, so I'll meet you outside and we're going to get this loaded up and show you how I have it set up in the Yoder, and we'll see you in just a minute. Alright, we're going to get this set up here. I'm going to set this Yoder for 200 degrees. And then we're going to get our turkey on. Alright, so we're going to get this thing going now. We'll leave that right there. And we'll put our meter probes here. That way we'll be able to pick up the signal nicely. There we go. So in about an hour we're going to set this to 325 degrees and let it go for the duration of the cook. We should have, let me get this flipped around here. We should have a nice crispy skin by then and be all set. So take a look at the videos here at the end, and hopefully you'll like and subscribe to this video, and we'll see you on the next one where we're going to take this turkey out and show you how to carve it up nicely.